Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. All praise be to Allah, the Master of the Day of Judgment, and peace and blessings be upon our beloved Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Dear brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The khutbah today was about a very important deed that we are asked to do as believers, the character of truthfulness. Truthfulness is the spirit of faith. Truthfulness is a pillar of trust. Truthfulness is the foundation to construct the ummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has described himself in the glorious Quran by saying, who is more truthful in speech than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has praised the prophets and the messengers that they were among the truthfulness. And it is very important for us to understand how important that a person to be truthful, especially when he's a believer. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put the highest level in paradise are the prophets and the messengers, and next in line is those who are truthful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has encouraged us and commanded us to be truthful, as He says in the glorious Quran, O you who have believed, fear Allah and be with those who are truthful. And truthfulness is everything in our life. It is what we say, and it is what we do, and it is the condition that we are living in. And the highest level of truthfulness is truthfulness towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your sincerity and your belief, because what is within yourself from the inside should be reflected what is outside, and what is within yourself should be also reflected in what you say and what you do. And communities who adhere to truthfulness are successful, prosperous communities, as when they embed truthfulness in the communities and societies, tranquility is residing in that society. And when tranquility is there in a society, collaboration is there among the people in that society. And when there is collaboration and trust in that society, it becomes the safety valve of the society, where people do not fear one another, do not fear transgression, do not fear taking advantage of one another. And one of the important forms of truthfulness is commercial and economical dealings with one another. How you are truthful in buying and selling, and how is it important for a believer, if he gives a word, he gives a promise, he is entrusted in what he says, and people can take what he says and be comfortable that what he has promised is what will be delivered. And truthfulness is not something that is suddenly appearing in our lives. It starts from an early stage, where truthfulness has to be demonstrated with our kids. Children do not listen to our preaching. Children look at us as role models, and our actions speak louder than our words. And there is a very important narration of a companion. His name is Abdullah ibn Amr. He narrates that one day his mother called him to give him something, and it was in the presence of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked her, what do you want to give him? And she said, I want to give him a date. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if you didn't give him the date, then it will be recorded on your record that it's a lie. Now my dear brothers, think about it. How do we treat our children? And are we always truthful with our children in our promises, in what we say, in what we do? This community, in this society, in this ummah will not prosper unless truthfulness becomes our pillar. It should be our way of life. And it is also important to highlight what we report and what we testify is also truthful. People who report false reports, people who go to the court and accuse other people falsely, all of these are not part of being truthful. And let us not forget that we have mothers at home. They should be truthful towards their children in raising them the way Allah has entrusted them. We have husbands who should be truthful towards their spouses. We have students, and we are in an academic establishment, students who cheat in the exams. The Prophet ﷺ says, "Man ghashana falaysa minna." Whoever cheats, then he is not one of us. You have employers who are not truthful, and they select candidates based on biasness and not truthfulness. You have employees who don't adhere to the working timings, and they do not act in their jobs based on what they get paid. And you have the judge who does not decree based on truthfulness, and he takes sides, and so many other categories in the society. So we need to establish truthfulness if we want to reach to paradise. As the Prophet ﷺ, and I end with this, he said, truthfulness leads to birr, and birr leads to paradise. And birr means the highest level of piety. So therefore, it's an honor for us that we will enter paradise by being among those who are truthfulness. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.